On YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and fam. Both sides, Hunter and Murray. It's your boy J Man, and this song right here, man, this is pretty deep. Really deep. What's crap? Really deep. Got your dumb ass. Oh, damn, Lance been flying in my face all day. I should just won that. That ain't for me though. Anyway. My grandma was a saint, man. One of the most important family members in the Hunter family. I think it was because of her that I actually got through school and actually passed. Because I was on the verge of failing and actually repeating the 12th grade. But because of Grandma, that didn't happen. I actually passed. And now I'm actually graduating. But the sad part about it is that she won't be at my graduation. I mean, she won't be there physically, but she'll be there mentally. She was at my 8th grade graduation, and she was standing, cheering loud and proud. But now I can't have it. It's crazy, man. Crazy how she gone so early. But by her dying though, her dying, it saved my brother's life. And I owe her a big thank you for that. Her dying saved my brother's life, and this is how it happened. I'm not gonna tell too much, but this is exactly how it happened. Sorry, Ma, I gotta say it. My mom was pregnant with my baby brother. Not gonna say too much. Not gonna say exactly how the baby died. But yeah, the baby died. I'm not gonna say how, because that's too much information. The baby died. The baby died when my grandma was in the hospital. You know, Grandma was real sick. She got even sicker and sicker every single day. Man, we just been sadder and sadder. I was recording videos at the time, but I took a whole 2 weeks off because, man, that just killed me inside. And she had to go like that. But her dying actually saved my brother's life. After the baby died, my grandma died. September 13, 2012. And you know, my mom was still pregnant. My mom was still pregnant at the time. She was planning on going to the doctor to get the baby, to get the dead baby out of her stomach. But didn't. I don't think she did. I don't know what happened, but yeah. We had the funeral for my grandma. And we had the homegoing celebration. It was marvelous. I met some of my family members that I haven't seen in years, and some that I haven't met. One of my family members that I hate right now, I don't know his name and I don't give a damn. Dude had a gun in his car. Excuse my language, but why the fuck would you bring a gun to your, I think he's my cousin. Why the fuck would you bring a gun to your aunt's homegoing celebration? That's all the way retarded. For real. It really is, and I think we was in Maryland at the time. I don't know where we are, but I guess he was thinking like a shoot that was just gonna happen out of nowhere, but he was all the way retarded for that. And I don't forgive him one bit. Anyway. A couple days later, my mom went into labor. September 23rd, 2012. It was a miracle. She actually thought the baby was dead. But through my grandma, the baby came back to life. And we was actually supposed to go to school the next day, on the 24th. The 23rd was a Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. So the 24th was a Monday, and the 25th was a Tuesday. And you know, when you get pregnant and you have a baby, you go in labor, you get discharged 2 days later. So we had to stay in Ahoskie, North Carolina for an extra 2 days. And me and my sisters had to stay at the hotel, the Ahoskie Inn. We had to stay at the hotel. And we really didn't want to watch TV the whole time. I was on my phone. But here's something freaky. I was charging my phone at the time, and you know I was downloading stuff off the Google Play Store. This is back when I was with Android. I'm with Apple now, but this is back when I was with Android. I seen a figure just walking to the bathroom. I'm thinking in my head, what the hell was that? I looked around, went to the bathroom, nothing. Thought I was just seeing things. A couple minutes later, I seen the same figure standing by the front door. Not the front door, but the back door. And I still can see it clearly. I just seen all white. You know, my grandma had on all white in her casket. Beautiful as always. I seen all white standing by the door. I still couldn't see it clearly. It was a human figure, but I couldn't see it clearly. I was like, what the hell was that? You know, and then I got sleepy. I went to sleep. I woke up, getting ready to go to the bathroom. Looked to the left, standing next to the radiator. Same figure. Turns out to be my grandma. I was happy, yet in fear. I was in a trance, and I was like, oh my goodness. And she said to me, come to me. You're my favorite. And you know, sometimes when you talk to a spirit, spirits talk in riddles. And when she said, come to me, you're my favorite, that means she wants a hug, you know. And when she said, you're my favorite, I think she was saying, you're my favorite nephew. I mean, not nephew, my favorite grandson. I keep saying nephew. Yeah. So I must have been her favorite grandson because I didn't follow in the footsteps of Woody and I didn't follow in the footsteps of Gizmo. But Gizmo following the footsteps of Woody, doing a lot of dumb shit. He got his ass kicked out of school, and now he can't go back. He stayed back in 7th grade twice. Or he might have stayed back in, no, he stayed back in 7th grade, stayed back in 8th grade, and then he was in 9th grade with his sister Shantae. So I was expecting them two to graduate at the same time. But yeah. Now he got kicked out of school for doing dumb shit, and now he gotta go to Job Corps. Yeah, I'm praying for him, man. I'm praying for you, bro. Hopefully Grandma can give him that touch. Give him that feeling. Do him like she does me. Talk to him. She talks to me every night before I go to bed. and I'm grateful for her. She says she doesn't say the same thing over and over again, but man, I feel like I'm about to cry right now, but I'm trying not to. But we do get into deep conversations late at night. Sometimes if you hear me talking to myself, I'm not actually talking to myself. I'm actually talking to my grandmother. So, yeah. Because my mom been asking me, who are you talking to? It may seem like I'm talking to myself, because when I was little, I used to have imaginary friends. But now, I'm done with that. I'm good. I got spirits to talk to. I talk to my grandma. I talked to Grandma Rita. I talked to her a couple times. One time during the nighttime, after I got my haircut one day, I see my Grandma Rita just wandering in the streets. I was standing in the trains and my father pulled up and she disappeared. You know, he said, you need a ride back to the house? I'm like, nah. You know? This was 2 years ago, I think. I was 16 at the time. I'm 18 now. I'm a grown-ass man. It's trying to step my game up. It's time to enter the real world. It's time to stop being a kid. It's time to take control. It's time to take more responsibility. Because all throughout my childhood, I've been careless. And I regret every stupid ass decision I ever made. I'm serious. Yeah. When I was writing this song, I thought in my head, I'm finna do a tribute for my grandmother. You know, when somebody's deceased, you know they're fixing to have a birthday party in heaven. I reckon she up there turning up in heaven right now. I may have mentioned that already, but I just wanted to say it once again. And with that being said, I'd like to thank y'all for watching this 3-part series. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. My next video, or my next couple videos, will be some rants on DC, 2 Chainz, and let's see. DC, 2 Chainz, and Craigslist. Alright? So, with that being said, thank you for watching. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.